So many of you most likely have already seen this news appear in your feed a few days ago, but I want to take some time to talk about this. Talk about, just for one, obviously, One Punch Man getting, a live action, but also who is directing it. Justin Lin and kind of what he's worked on and just everything about that. I want to get everything out in the open and kind of explain what's going on here and if this has the potential to be good or the potential to be obviously awful, which, let's be honest, it's probably going to be awful. But let's just dive into it. So, this came out, as you can see, a few days ago. It leads to this right here I have pulled up. And as you can see by the article title, Sony Pictures taps Justin Lin to direct One Punch Man, adaptation of manga classic, Scott Rosenberg and Jeff Pinker scripting. So, basically, Justin Lin is going to be the director of, the live-action adaptation of One Punch Man. And let's be honest, we've been in this place before. We have seen live-action anime adaptations. I mean, we have, obviously, the Death Note stuff that came out years ago, Dragon Ball Evolution, obviously. I know there was there's a Tokyo Ghoul one, there's a Parasite one. There's countless live actions that's out there that just do not do justice to, the anime or the manga, etc. And so seeing One Punch Man getting a live action, it honestly is going to be sad. Because for one, One Punch Man as a series, I think anyone that has, read the manga, or at the very least watched the anime, know how high production the overall story is. The series is. Just the anime, the first season, is breathtaking. Legitimately, it is a modern-day masterpiece in terms of how much quality and direction and just how many different quality staff members was put into that project. It was something that to this very day stands the test of time and is just insane in terms of what was really put into Season 1 of One Punch Man. I mean, that's not even counting the manga. Obviously, the manga is just beautiful. If I was to type in, One Punch Man manga, One Punch Man manga panels, beautiful. Let's just type in that, okay? And I was to go to images, there might be spoilers here, FYI, but just the images alone of this is just, it's beautiful. It's a really, really, really beautiful looking series. Look at this. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. So, One Punch Man, obviously, it's a beautiful series. It requires a lot of attention to detail to be able to replicate it in such a way. And so, because of that, it getting a live-action adaptation, it already has things working against it. Even if, hypothetically, there wasn't a stigma around anime or manga to live-action, being bad, if there wasn't already that stigma, there's already things working against this live action, just because of the care and attention to detail that needs to be put into it. Because at first glance, when you look at One Punch Man, if, we just go to One Punch Man and, we just look it up, One Punch Man looks basic. It just looks like a guy that's bald, all about maybe bald memes. That's maybe what people think, that have never watched, let's say, One Punch Man. They might think of bald memes. They might think of, oh, he's just, caped baldy, superhero, something basic, maybe something from DC or from Marvel. That's what they might think. They might think that's literally all One Punch Man's about, if they have no idea what it is. But obviously, if you have seen the series, there's so much more to One Punch Man. So, because of that, I am worried, because there is already so many things, like I said, working against the live action, if we're not even counting what's potentially going to be put into it. So, CGI. Obviously, it's going to have CGI. I mean, there's no way they can, replicate Boros that's in One Punch Man in such a way without CGI. And I mean, that's just Boros. There's countless other monsters and villains we've seen throughout just the first season alone of One Punch Man that just look freaking awesome. In terms of, they're very pizzazzy and unique. And so because of that, there's no way CGI can replicate that to such a degree. There would have to be a high level of detail in CGI to even potentially make it look good, which I really doubt it will. Now, here's another thing, too, I want to point out. So, Justin Lin, who is this, okay? So, I looked him up just to make sure we're all on the same page. So, as you can see, I already pulled up the, the wiki page and all that, and I want to let you know who this is and what he's worked on. So, Justin Lin, that is going to be directing the upcoming One Punch Man movie, apparently this is what what he's mainly worked on. He's best known for his work on Better Luck Tomorrow 2002, the Fast and Furious franchise, the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift in 2006, and Fast and Furious 6 2013 release, and F9 from 2021, and then Star Trek Beyond 2015. So he's a big Fast and Furious fan, clearly, and that is definitely a series that's more anime than, I guess, anything. So I guess that's one thing going for this, is that Fast and Furious is just like, it's unbelievable in terms of just like some of the things that happen in that story. But anyways, so he's worked on Fast and Furious, and if you don't know, Justin Lin has a huge connection with Vin Diesel. And FYI, if you don't know who Vin Diesel is, I feel like everybody knows who Vin Diesel is, but yeah, we know who Vin Diesel is. And obviously in Fast and the Furious, you know, Vin Diesel's a big part of it. So because of that, when you look at Vin Diesel, you look at his build, you look at the way he looks, do you not see what I'm hinting at here? Vin Diesel is probably going to be Saitama. Oh my, what world are we living in, man? Like, what world are we living in where Vin Diesel is legitimately probably gonna be Saitama? Like, bro, what is this world, man? What timeline are we in? Like, this is probably gonna happen, legitimately. It's either Vin Diesel or The Rock that is going to be Saitama. I can already see it now, and oh my goodness, I just, the memes that's gonna come from that, it's gonna be like one family, man. I'm willing to bet you someone's already made a meme of that. I probably can find it if I scroll down here on the comment. Someone already put it. I told you. I freaking told you. Oh my goodness. Oh. Enough said. There we go. It's gonna happen. So yeah. So honestly, I think it's gonna be funny for the memes. It's gonna be so bad, though. I don't think there is any way they can replicate One Punch Man. Like, it just, even if there wasn't, like, that stigma around live actions being bad for anime and manga, like, you know, I just don't think it'd be good. But we'll see. But, yeah, that's a thing. But, anyways, I wanted to let you all know about that, because it's, like, clearly, you know, we got something to look forward to. We definitely do. There might be something that might beat Morbius in terms of box office flops. I can't wait. I legitimately cannot wait. But okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention, because I know there's some of you out there that might be unaware, but I also wanted to give my own spin on the coverage, since Justin Lee, some might not know who this is. I wanted to talk about him and his work. But yeah, you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live, and just keep it in your mind and dreams that Vin Diesel is probably Saitama. But anyways, guys, be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.